Hi guys, it's Shemi. We're gonna do a live event. So I couldn't think of anything to do, but I came up with this kind of last minute because my friend Ina, she made an altered clipboard. So I thought that's a great idea, and I want to show you. I made one before, and there'll be a video on this soon. This was actually from Christmas. I just haven't gotten a chance to get around to it yet. But this beautiful clipboard is one that I made before. So it's super cool. I love it. So fun. And it says learn from yesterday, live for today, and hope for tomorrow. And it's really cool. I did lots of papers and collage on it. So this is the way I organize my YouTube videos. So I kind of have the schedule with all the months, and then I write in what everything is and when it's posting and that kind of thing. So we're going to make another one of these, but we're going to do it a little bit different. Okay. So what I have here is I have this beautiful leisure paper that my friend Helen sent me. And then I have some gorgeous little papers too. And I'm just going to kind of make this a little smaller so I can see the chat. So excuse me for 1 second because I can't see if you guys are here or not. Cool. Okay. Hi, everyone. Thank you so much for coming. Can you hear me okay? Hopefully you guys can hear me. Cool. Alrighty. Okay, and I am going to bring back up that. Alright. Just kind of do that. Hello! Do you say your name Fatuma? I had a really good friend when I was in high school, and her name was Fatuma. That's amazing. So I got this clipboard from the thrift store. It was actually on sale, so it was only 50 cents, which is great. So, normally I forgot how to do this. Okay, let's see here. Okay, so we're going to take this off first. And I just have some kind of background papers that I'm going to use and just some paints, and we're going to kind of see where this goes. I don't really have an idea, but we're going to see how it goes. And I'm going to leave this alone. I don't care if a little bit of paint gets on there, and I will figure out how I'm going to decorate it later. But yeah, let's just take off this sticker. Hello, Wanda, all the way from Holland. Welcome. I'm so glad you're here. That's great. I was having such a hard time, thinking of a project. So it's good encouragement that you guys are here. Okay, so here I just have some DIY Mod Podge that I make. And we're going to get started here. So what I'm going to do, I think, is I'm going to put down some of these background papers. So I have some book page paper, and then I have some ledger paper that I got from Happy Meal. Oh, that's good. Oh, I bet Holland's beautiful. I've always wanted to go to Europe. I've been to Israel and to South America, but never to Europe. It's like a beautiful place. You're from the UK. How wonderful. Oh yeah, I bet it is hot now. That is so cool, Fatuma. I hope I'm saying your name right. I have a friend. He's in the UK too. I don't know where he lives though, but me and my mom are supposed to go visit him. She went on a trip to Jamaica and she met him. He's super nice, a really nice man. He took care of his mother for lots of years and she passed away. And he was in love with this beautiful Jamaican girl, but they became friends. So we talk to him on Skype every week. He's a really nice man. So that's another place that I want to visit. Very cool. So I'm just adding the book pages. Are you guys working on any projects right now? Oh, cool. just says British right down here on the side. I don't know if you can see that or not, but this piece of paper. But I love altering stuff. It's so great. I know someone wanted me to alter a cigar box, and I found one at the thrift store, so we'll have to do that too. I don't know if we'll do, well, we can probably do that in a live event. Probably will be a little bit of a longer process though. Oh, cool. You're catching up on journal prompts from Artology. She has an amazing YouTube channel. Oh, I'm so cool. I'm so glad that you're making that paper tape. How cool is that? Hi, Diana. Good to see you. We're altering a clipboard. Oh, and you're working on oversized tags. How cool is that? I love it. Those are fun. I love tags. They're great. They're so much fun to work with. I'm just going to add, and I'm just randomly adding the paper. I'm not really thinking about it because I'm going to cover all of this up with gesso, but I do want a little bit of the paper to peek out. I am totally addicted to making that washi tape, the book page washi tape. It's so cool. It looks so great in projects. That's awesome. So I'm just going to continue to add them. So what time is it in Britain and in Holland? I'm curious. I wonder what time it is. Here it's 10 a.m., but me and Diana are in Colorado, so yeah. So it's still kind of early. Right. Let's add some of this gorgeous pleasure paper. I'm going to put some right here. And of course my phone's ringing. I don't know who that is. 6 p.m. Cool. And our washer's not working, so the repair guy's supposed to be coming. He's supposed to be here at 9, but that didn't happen. So I might have to get up for a second and let him in and kind of direct him. I was hoping that he would come before this got started, but so I had to go to the laundromat and do clothes. I've been totally spoiled. Oh, and it's 5 p.m. That's great, Fatuma. Awesome. Alrighty. Okay, so I am going to turn on my blow dryer. If I can find it. Let's see. I'm just going to dry it off a little bit. So do you guys use heat guns? I know, I'm sorry the phone's ringing. Someone just really wants to get in touch with me really badly. But they're going to have to wait. Yes. Let's see. It's not, I'm looking. I think it's a bill collector. There's a bill collector that always calls it this time too. Which is crazy. It's for a person that used to live here and they don't believe me. They think that I'm lying. And I'm like, seriously. I don't know who that person is, but. So now I'm going to use some gesso. And I ran out of my homemade gesso, so I'm going to use this one, which is from Deco Arts. And we're just going to brush it on. So I'm sorry about that, but hopefully we won't be interrupted again. Very cool. There's so many beautiful. Oh, you use an embossing gun. How cool is that? I love to heat emboss too. That's really fun. So I'm just going to add some gesso. And I'm going heavy like on the brown spots and then not so heavy on the paper because I love paper to show through. But that's so cool, Diana, that you are making oversized tags. There's so many beautiful ones. I see them on Pinterest and they're so inspiring. So I cannot wait to see how yours turn out. I know they'll be fabulous. There we go. There's some pretty ones. There's some that I want to make or that I've been inspired by. So that's awesome. Just take a dip in this water. I'm going to kind of thin this out a little bit. This gesso is really quite thick. Right. And I'm going to get up here in this little area too. I love heat embossing. When I was in high school, one of our teachers, she was our study hall teacher, she got sick of us telling her how bored we were and how we didn't have anything to do. So she brought in all her embossing supplies and we made cards. It was really fun. For some type of charity. I think it was like for kids with cancer. So she would have us make cards and it was really fun. It's such a fun project to do and it's so cool. And it's so pretty, that shiny color. Just like that. Okay, so that is good, I believe. And as I said, I'm not going to mess with this yet because I kind of don't know what I'm going to do with that. This is good. And now I'm going to use my finger, so excuse me. Hello, hi. Hi, Leslie. Did I get your name right? You always leave it for me in the comments, and I always try to remind myself. Hello, nice to have you. And I am going to dry this off. Sorry for the noise. That's good. All right. So let's move on to the next step. So I'm deciding what colors I should use. I think I like the sea aqua. So let's put some of that out. And I'm going to try to stick to just a couple. Let's see, maybe the desert turquoise, that'd be great. And I am in love with this yellow, the bright yellow, so we'll use that too. And then I have just alternating kind of shades of green and blue, so we'll kind of use those to accent. That's right, that's exactly what I did. Yes. Leslie, that's what I did, is I just decoupaged a clipboard and I added some gesso to it. That's it. Okay, so I'm just going to take my fingers and I'll probably add a little bit more gesso too, just because I kind of like that look. Or I might use white paint. And if you didn't have gesso, you could do this project with white paint too. And sorry, I'm going to shake a little bit so the camera might move a bit. And I just kind of put random like matches of color, or sections of colors, I should say. And that's it. And I do have baby wipes. I have to have baby wipes. And you guys will see, I'm going to use those for a fun project for tomorrow. So we definitely want to wipe some paint on a few of those to use for tomorrow. And then I'm going to add my yellow. So that. And I'm not worried that it's not totally covered, the board on the bottom, because I'm going to do lots of stenciling and lots of stuff on top. So it will be covered. And I love how that yellow is kind of blending in and giving me kind of this really pretty shade of green. So that's fun. And just randomly putting it needs to go. And that's really scratching away right there. That's just so, but that's okay. And if you wanted to, if you got too much color in one place, because I really want the text to show off, you could just take your baby wipe and wipe it off, and that'd be great too. And if you didn't want to ruin this, then you could just cover that up too with masking tape or something. It's fun. Okay. So do you guys have anything fun planned for this weekend? I know it's Thursday, but I'm always thinking about the weekend. That's like the fun time, right? That's, I don't know what I'm going to do this weekend. It'll be good. We're supposed to have a yard sale, but it's been so hot that I haven't been able to do it. This is kind of driving me a little crazy, so I'm going to add some gesso to that part. Okay. Actually, that should be good. And as I said, I'm not worrying about covering everything up because I will add some more stenciling and stuff like that. So I really like to be able to see my background. So, but we are going to add some gesso, and I'm just going to go right in with my fingers and add it to those spots. It'll kind of give it kind of a different kind of coverage if I just use my finger. So I'm going to just use that. Oh, wonderful! Wanda, you have 3 weeks of vacation. How fun is that? Are you going anywhere? Are you going on any trips? That's going to be fun. Just breaking it up a little bit here. Some here, since that's showing a little bit. Here. I'm going to put some up here. And I might add a little bit of paint up at the top here. Yeah. And I like to turn things in all sorts of funny ways. All sorts of strange ways that don't make any sense, but that's okay. Okay. So we give that a wipe off. Oh, yes. Yeah, I'm sorry. Let's see that I'm a little off focus. I don't know what that's about, but hopefully it will clear up. I think it's my camera, but it's on the best like resolution that it can be on. Oh my goodness, I'm sorry that you lost your cat. That sucks. I love cats. They're such interesting creatures. I just love them. They have so much personality. And they make good companions, you know? So that is just driving me crazy. So we're going to add some there. Okay, and then I'm going to add just a little bit more paint. Just some yellow, and I'm going to put that up at the top here. Just to brighten it up a little bit. Alrighty, so let's move on to the next step. So now we're going to do some stenciling, okay? And I might have more paper, but I'm not sure. So I've been itching to use this stencil. I did use it at a party that I had because it's a deco art stencil, and it's called Scribble. So I think I'll do that maybe in black in some places. You can't really see what it says, but it kind of looks like a scribble. It's kind of cool. Oh, thank you. Hello, Sunny. How fun. Thank you for joining us. I love stencils too. They're so fun. And I really love like the kind that you just have hanging around your house. So fun. Okay, let's see. So what color am I going to use? Oh, I'm going to use black. I just said that. Right. And I'm just going to squirt a little bit out. Oh, first, I think I have to open it. It's not coming out. I go through so much black and white paint. It's amazing. Do you guys do that too? It seems like you always need that black and white to kind of balance things out. Okay, and I should dry this off again, just to be sure that that gesso's dry. Okay, so I don't want to put too much, but I do definitely want some. So I'm going to go here in this corner, hopefully you can say. Let's see, I don't really work on a craft mat. I do have like a mat that I use from the dollar store, but I love to use drop paper just because I love the paint to get on my paper. But yeah, a craft mat is good. It really is, because then you don't have to, you know, your paint stays a little bit longer, and yeah. But I do use my craft, I guess it's like a craft mat, but it's just a little mat that I got from the dollar store. It's like a little cutting board. Okay, so that's the way that that looks, which I love. Okay, so let's add a little bit somewhere else. And when I stencil, I like to do threes. I just think it makes it look more balanced. So I make sure that I put my stencil in at least 3 places, or 5, just odd numbers. Good. So that looks really cool too. And then maybe let's put one right up here. And I might add one on the bottom too. So if you guys have ideas for what you would like to see, please let me know. I was having such a hard time thinking about projects, but maybe we'll do some of those oversized tags that Diana's working on. That would be fun. And I'm just going to put one right here, just like a little stencil. All right. Cool. I like that. Okay. And I got to use that stencil with you guys for the first time. How cool is that? So thank you. And then we're going to add some white just to further break it apart a little bit. Actually, maybe I'll add. I have this little, what is it I need? A little bit of another contrasting color. So I think maybe we will use, these are really close, aren't they? Maybe we'll use some metallic green. Oops, I always forget to shake. Oh, no, Leslie, I don't. But what's a good time is a good time? Yes, for us to live stream. Because I could do it later. Like we could maybe do noon, which I think would be 2. And that would work great for me. So we can think of, or maybe we could do it in the evening if that's better for everyone. You guys tell me what you want. And I'm just going to add this. I really need a brush, don't I? Yeah, let's grab the brush here. And I don't know what's up with this metallic one. Let's use this one. I don't think the metallic's cooperating. And of course, that's the color that I really wanted to use, but that's all right. We'll adjust, right? Awesome. And this is just some bubble wrap that has been well logged, as you can tell. Okay. And it's just going to add just a little bit of pattern. Probably won't really even be able to see it, but it'll add something that I think it needs. All right. And it does have that little metallic kind of finish, which is nice. Put some on that yellow. Okay. All right. That's good. And I'll put some on my hot paper. Okay. So, right. That in my water. Okay. So now let's add some of this pinchinella, and we're going to do that in white. Oops, I always squirt too much white. I always do. Oh, thank you, Diana. I'm so glad that you like the color. That's right. That's so funny. Yeah, my nephew's the same way too, Leslie. He loves bubble wrap. It's his favorite thing ever. So he always pops it. And I have to use it sometimes to ship things. And I'm like, Amir, leave the bubble wrap alone. But it's so addictive. And it is fun. I like to use it sometimes too. And you're right, Fatuma, it does go pop, pop. I'm surprised it didn't make that noise. I think I have to retire that piece though. Alrighty. Okay. Let's add some right up here on the top. And some here. Okay. And some right there too. I just love those little dots. I'm addicted to the little dots right now. Okay, cool. And then I think we're going to do them in another color too. Let's try. I'm debating on adding just a little bit of purple because I love purple, but maybe we'll add. I wish I had some blue. Let's see. Okay, I'm going to grab a blue color. And I'm thinking I'm going to add one more stencil. I don't like that one. Yeah, I think we'll use this one. And this is a metallic blue. I love metallics. I love the shine. Oh, yes, I love drawing wall tape. It's fun, too. Oh, cool. Heidi, I will definitely do an altered Altoid box. And actually, you're going to see another one coming up pretty soon that I did as a collaboration with someone else. Oh, I like that a lot. Ooh, pretty, pretty. Okay. Oh, I love that, actually. And I'm just sticking in the same color family with my blue and my greens and, yep, and my yellow. That's it. And that tends to be how I do color, is I try to pick 3. Sometimes I'll do 4, but I really love to stay with 3, and then I just use different tones of those colors, or different, I guess. Okay, oh, no, let's put one there. Okay. How do you guys pick colors? Do you just kind of see a color combination that you like and then use that, and I will look up so I can see your answer? Perfect. Okay. Awesome. Oh, I love the way that looks. Let's put one right down here, though. Awesome. Very cool. Oh, I'm loving this so far. Let's grab this, because we're going to use this in a project that you guys will see tomorrow. So let's add some of that color in here. There we go. All righty. Okay, so I'm going to dry that off really quick, so excuse the noise. Hi, Ricky. It's nice to see you. Or nice to see, yeah, it is nice to see you. I guess I am. I'm interacting with you. So now we're going to do a background stamp. So this is a really cool one that I found at Hobby Lobby a few days ago. It's really cool. So it has text and all sorts of stuff. So what's the name of it? It's Heroes Artist, but it doesn't have a name. It's Pattern Stripes. That's the name of it. Perfect. So, but I love this one. Okay. Well, maybe we'll use both. We'll see how it goes. Let's use this one first. Heidi, that's a great way to pick colors. It's kind of what I do too. Oh, that didn't go over well. I don't think I added enough ink. There we go. That's so funny. Well, okay. And I love how it already gives like a partial imprint. So that's kind of why I love this stamp. I don't think it's meant to be like that, but yeah. But for some reason it does it like that. So I'm just going to randomly add it. Awesome. Ricky, are there any projects that you want to see? That was the question that I asked before you came, and I'd love to know if there's projects that you want to see. But I have to make some of those gorgeous flowers that you made and sent me. Those were so pretty. With the dryer sheets, that is such a great idea. I'm in love with those. I've been like pulling them out, looking at them. It's so fun. Okay, and then let's just add just a little bit of this one. And it's not really showing up, so just applying a lot of, oh yeah, it is. I can see it. Okay, so that's what we have so far, guys. And I really love how it's turning out so far. Oh, Heidi, sometimes that happens to me. So what I do is, you're probably adding too much. So I would just do it in layers. So just do a thin layer first, and then and let it dry, and then add more and more. Yeah. That's my tip, at least. Yes. Okay, so now we kind of need to think of, I think that I want to use words just to kind of, beautiful statement. So this one says, follow your heart and then learn from yesterday, live for today, which is kind of that other clipboard that I have. So I'm probably going to do something different. But this is a clipboard that I made a while ago. I still haven't edited the video though for you guys to see, but I need to do that. Okay, let's see. Or I can write something, because I have these stencils too. That might be fun. So let's maybe do, I wonder what I want to write. I didn't think about that part. Maybe follow your heart. That's really pretty. I like that. But I think the only problem is that that's a little too small and I want it bolder. So I think maybe what we'll do is we will use these, but are these too big? And I'm kind of thinking that I want it down here, maybe? Yeah. Okay, guys, so we're going to see if this doesn't work, then I will definitely just get a piece of some type of paper and we will do that. We'll just do it differently. Yes. So we're just going to give it a try. But there's always ways to fix it. So I'm thinking if I want to do it, I think I'm going to do it in black. You guys get to see my creative process. I kind of just come up with stuff. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But I do like that saying. I think that's really pretty. Okay, so I just need to make sure that I leave enough room for the whole world word, because I didn't do that for a couple things, and that was really funny. Okay, so I'm just going to give it a little tap. Okay. No, that looks good so far. We'll see if it continues. Let's see. Let me dry that off. Okay, so we should be good there. Alrighty, then let's do an O. You guys are kind of my good luck charm because I usually don't mess up on stenciling as much when I'm on camera, which is great. Alright, so we'll do that there. And I'll look up in just a minute and see what you guys are talking about. Okay, and that's pretty well dry, so I think we're okay there. I think that's a great message, to follow your heart. It's one that we need to hear more often, right? Let's see here. Oh my gosh, I hope I have enough room. I still have 2 letters. I should be okay, hopefully. I should have went over more. That's kind of what I do, which is not good. So, let's see. Hello? Oh no, I don't know if we're going to make it, guys. Let me have the W. Bring it over as much as I possibly can. Where's the W? Oh no. Oh shoot. Okay, well. So what I think that we'll do is we will grab some parchment paper and then put it on top of it. Because that is not going to fit. Or actually, what I could do, which I actually love even better, is how about we use some book page paper? Will that work? Well, I have this paper, but I don't like that together. Although, let's see. It's just a little too A little too small. Okay, so do I have a piece of... There you go. I'm just searching for something to use here. So this is a piece of parchment paper. So what I'll do first is I'll break this off, but I'm going to stencil it on here. At least the follow part. And that's kind of what I do when I don't think about how much room I need when I stencil. So we're going to go this way, and we're going to just do it right on the parchment. And then we'll add it. If you didn't have parchment, you could also do just tissue paper, and that would work well too. And tissue paper would really blend into the background. So, and this way I will definitely have enough room, and then we'll go to the next part. And I just need to make sure that I'm giving myself enough room to put the forward. Okay. There's an L. I wonder if I could remove it with a baby wipe. I don't think I could, because I think that I write it off too much. But we're going to give that a try. Thank you. That's a great suggestion. And that's why I love to kind of seal things. And I should have sealed it first before I started working, because you can wipe it off, which is great. Oh, it's coming off a little bit. Ooh, you might be right. Look at that. Yeah, and I do need to get it off a bit, so that's good. And then I can just maybe just do it right on there. And then we'll just apply a little bit of paint. That is a great idea. Thank you. Yeah, you can hardly see it, huh? And then we'll add just a touch of paint. I love that, and we'll try it again. So let's add some white. Just gonna kind of go a bit white. Oops! Oh my gosh! I got some paint on my jeans. Okay. Awesome. That was a great idea. Thank you. Just going to kind of remove here. So I'm just cleaning off my pants since I got a little bit of paint on them. There we go. Alrighty. Okay, guys, so let's try this stenciling thing again. So we're going to go over a little bit, but I should probably do a little bit of stenciling right over there, just to make it blend in a bit. Okay. Maybe we'll add just a little bit of green. You are totally right. That is the awesome stuff. That is the awesome part about working with paint. Okay, and I'm going to go way over this time. We'll go there and see if we can get it done. Thank you. That was a good save. See, you guys are so awesome. You totally helped me out. It's great. Awesome. That was a great suggestion. And if I would have done it sooner, we probably... And I know that this isn't exactly clear, but I am going to go over it with a white paint pen or something. So, alrighty. So I'm going to try to keep it to the hour. I did have a little oops, so that's so funny. Alrighty. Awesome. And I'm just going to go straight through here. Okay. Go here. We definitely have enough fruit. Thank you. How awesome is that? Oh, I love baby wipes. They are the most awesome things for us artists, aren't they? And I'm going to use it now because I got a little bit of black paint there. Very cool. And then we'll add our W. The W. Yeah. And I think this looks much better than the parchment would have. It would have worked, but this is the effect that I wanted. So thank you so much. Okay. So we're just going to give it a little bit of a blot. Okay. Hello. Oh, I love this. Am I going to do it right underneath or a little bit off? Yeah, I like it there. Let's go there. Your. Oh my gosh, I did the white backwards. Okay, let's see if we can wipe that off too. I'm having trouble with the stenciling today, guys. I was like, wait, that light looks a little crazy right now, but that's okay. Okay, let's turn it the right way this time. Let's try this way. It's so funny. I think Fatuma that I'm going to use it. I really use them for a lot of my YouTube stuff, these clipboards. So this one I will probably use for a craft show that I have coming out, because when I'm at a craft show, what I like to do is I like to kind of make like a master list of all the products that I have, and then I like to check everything off just for inventory purposes and that kind of thing. So that's probably what I will use it for, is for that. But it would be great, yeah, to have around your house for decoration. So that's a really great idea. Awesome. I'm sorry I haven't looked up in a while. I've been trying to fix my mistakes here. That's so funny. Okay. Take a look. There we go. You're totally right, Diana. That's exactly why I'm having trouble, because I was saying that you guys were my good luck charm and that I could totally stencil on camera. That is so funny. That's great. You are totally right. That's what happens. I shouldn't have said anything. And then we would have been fine. I wonder who figured out that you could use a baby wipe for so many things. I always think about that. That was a very smart person. Let's see. Follow your heart. Right. And I'm going to go over more than what I think for this part too. And I have the stencil the right way right now. Alrighty. Okay. Follow your heart. And the word art is in heart. How cool is that? So this is perfect. Awesome. There we go. And we'll add an R and a T, and we'll be ready to go. And I will be all stenciled out for the next 8 hours at least. I will not want to touch a word stencil, I tell you what. Okay, let's turn this one the right way, or I need to turn it the right way. You guys are great. Let's see. Okay, there we go. Awesome. And I'm going to add just a little bit more. Not too much though, but follow your heart. I love the way this turned out. And sorry the letters are backwards, but they're right side up to me. Isn't that crazy? So it's like a mirror. That's nuts. It's a mirror for you guys and it's not for me. Thank you, Heidi. It came along. Let's see. And then I was thinking about adding maybe, ooh, a feather might be good. I don't think I've ever used the feather part, but I wonder if I can get this flat. So it'll be pretty. Ooh, yeah. Let's do the feather. And maybe we'll do that in white. Where do I want to color? On to side. Oh, that's really sticking up. I wonder if I do it this way. You little nifty thing. Okay. That is so delicate. I don't know if it will work, but we're going to try it. If not, we have a baby wipe. Okay, let's see. Alrighty. And I'm going to try to keep it in place and not move it too much. It would be good to do it in a green, like a bright green on top of the white. We'll have to see. How it turns out. I'm so excited to see it. Awesome. Okay, guys, let's see. Well, you can kind of see it. It doesn't show up very well, so maybe we'll... So I'm just going to go right back over it. Try to get it the way that it was before, and we're going to add another color. I think we're going to add this green, which I don't use a lot of green, and green is a really pretty color. This is citron green, which is great. So let's try that and see how that goes. All right, let's see. You still really can't tell, but that's all right. But it's a feather. I might have to do it in black. Or maybe I can outline it. That might be better. Okay. And I don't like it. Okay, let's grab a baby wipe. Okay. Follow your heart. How about we put a heart there? That'd be great. That's what we do. And I'm going to do it in black. That way I know it's going to show up. Okay. Let's do black. This is my last little bit of that black one from earlier. Let's see. And maybe we'll do, maybe that one. And sorry, my phone's going off again. Okay. Oh, I love that. That's great. Okay. Oh, thank you, Jewel. I'm so glad that you like it. Yeah, I just could not get that feather, and it would have been so pretty, but I think maybe it's because of this thing at the top. We're going to blame it on that thing. Okay, so I think that I am going to outline um, that word, but I'm trying to decide if I want to outline it with, maybe I can add charcoal or, sorry about the phone, or I have this Deco Arts paint pen. Maybe we'll use that. See how it goes. Sometimes it's hit and miss, but we shall see. So I'm just going to take it and outline it like that. Oops, and I got a little bit of black paint on there. Let's load it up with some, probably because it needs to dry. So maybe I'll start with the words. I just thought about that. It does need to dry, Shemi. And I will seal this with a glossy Mod Podge, just because I like gloss. Or satin finish is really what I love. But it's so hard to find varnishes that have satin because it's a good mix of both the flat and the. It's not very fine, is it? The tip of this, but that's okay. I still like the way it's coming out. Alrighty. So it has been so fun spending some time with you guys and you guys watching my little fumbles there with the stencil. Like, okay, alrighty. Oops, and there's this little tip here that's giving me trouble. Let's maybe take that off. Yeah, we're just going to kind of go with it. It's not perfect, and that's okay. And if you didn't have a stencil, you could just write it in. I just have the worst handwriting ever, so thank goodness for stencils for me. All right. So we have some ideas for some upcoming videos. Thank you guys. So an Altoid 10, which would be great. And then we have to make some of those beautiful flowers that my friend sent me, which is great because they're so beautiful. Ricky, that they're lovely, and I'm gonna have to get. You wrote the instructions on there, so I'm gonna have to do a trial run and see if I have any questions, and I'll have to contact you if I do, because they're so pretty. I just love it. That is a very good idea, Rhonda, to do dots. And I do that a lot. Because it highlights the word, but it doesn't have to be perfectly straight. The lines don't have to be straight. That is a great tip. That's why you see a lot of dots in my work. All right. Awesome. So we're just gonna kind of outline these, and then I will seal this. Let's add a little bit more paint on there. And hopefully I'll have a working washer today. That would be nice. So then There we go. Oh, I love this. This is so pretty so far. Thank you guys for the inspiration because it just came to me. So I'm so happy that you guys were part of the process. And then I saw, and my friend Ina, she did a clipboard too. And then I thought of the clipboard that I had done in the video I haven't edited. So you guys will see that other one too on an upcoming video. I'll try to have it out next week. But that one I just used magazines. This one's different, which I love. I like that one too, and I use it a lot. It's so fun. You can use clipboards for so many things. Oh, thank you, Leslie. It is. It's turning out so beautiful, and I'm so happy with it. And it would not have turned out beautiful if it wasn't for you guys, so thank you. And the saves. Hey, Shemi, use the baby wipe. That's a good plan. So thank you. And for your encouragement. It helps. Okay. And then I will seal this off camera. And I'm debating if I want to add maybe a black edge or something. But I'll have to think about that. And I'll show you next week how I finished it off. But I got the hard part done, which is the decoration for the center. And let's go back up here now that this is dried. And we're going to add some dots in the heart. Perfect. Alrighty, guys. So I really love how that turned out. How awesome is that? Oh, you're very sweet. I want to do a Happy Meal to me, AOL. Happy Meal at script stand. I know, that's so funny. Oh, I got the clipboard from a thrift store, but you can get them at the dollar store too. The other one that I used, that I can show you guys, is from the dollar store. So this one I got at the dollar store, and it was $1. And this is the first one I made. I made this at Christmas time, but I just haven't had a time to edit the video yet. So I need to do that. But this is really cool, and I added some like dimensional stuff on there too. I love how it turned out. Alrighty. So I think I'm just gonna maybe go around the edge with some black paint, and then we are gonna finish this up. And I will see you guys next week. We'll have something fun. So I'm just taking my finger because I love to use my fingers, as you guys know. And I'm just gonna go around the edge. And I might have to squirt a little bit more black paint. Oops, not a little bit, of course. Alrighty, so I have to find something quickly to do with black and white paint. There we go. I love altering clipboards. It's so fun. It's amazing. You know, all the things that you can alter that you don't think about. Let's see here. Let's grab another baby wipe. Let's see here. Just remove a little bit of that black. That's a little too thick for me. Okay, let's try this again. Alrighty, guys. Okay, and then we'll figure out something to do with the clip part. But I love how that looks. It turned out really cool. Oh, oh, that's a great compliment, Diana. That's great. Well, yeah, and I understand what you're saying. There's definitely kind of, we all kind of come up with our own order. So, like, I usually put down paper first, and then I do gesso, and then I do my paints, and then stenciling, and then stamping. That's usually how I do it. And then some type of like vocal piece, whether it's lettering or an image or something like that. That's the way I think about it in my head. But then it's good to try other ways too. But yes. But that's kind of usually always the process that I do. Yes. Oh, thank you guys so much. And this has been such a fun time. And I will show you what I'm going to do with this part once I figure it out. But thank you guys so much. It's been such a fun morning. And I'm so happy that we got to spend some time together. So great. And I'm sorry that it's backwards, but I will post, I will take a picture and put it on the, yeah, on the thing. Yes, on the thumbprint, and you'll be able to see it facing right side up. That's crazy. I didn't even think that it would be backwards, that it's a mirrored image. Okay. Oh, my pleasure, Heidi. It's been so fun. It's so fun talking to you guys. So great. Oh, yes. Have a wonderful day. Sunny day. Sorry I didn't get to say hi to you, I don't think, but hello. And thank you guys so much. I hope you have a fabulous creative day. And Diana, I can't wait to see those beautiful tags that you created. This has been so fun. Oh, very good. I'm glad that you do. Maybe I'm the only one that sees it backwards. I'm looking at it through Google Hangouts and it's totally backwards. So hopefully it's fine. That would be great. So I'm just going to seal it with the glossy finisher. And this is Collage Podge. So this is the only glossy one that I have right now. So I'm going to seal it with that. And then I'm going to figure out what I'm going to do with this part. And then it'll be ready to use. So that's all I'm going to do. Okay. So I will see you guys next time. Have a great day. Okay. And thank you guys so much for being a part of this live streaming. It's so fun to create with you guys. It's a whole different experience that I love. Okay, so I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye. Have a great day. Thank you so much for coming. Bye-bye.